Okay, yeah, it's true. It's weird having Brenda here. And I'd like nothing more to not be guarding her anymore.
Then that's good. That's that.
I can't just quit the job.
You just said that you wanted to.
Yeah, I want lots of stuff, Lulu. I want world peace. I want my mother out of the hospital.
I'm not trying to be insensitive.
You're not being insensitive. I'm being an insensitive jerk. My mother's gonna be fine. She has nothing to do with me guarding Brenda. That was a cheap shot, and I apologize. The fact is, I was assigned the job, and I have to see it through.
I just don't know if you're trying to be a good cop or if you're just trying to be Brenda's hero.
Okay, designers will be lining up to do your dress. Please tell me you're not exclusive to Cartullo.
Oh, well, not personally, but I was thinking about giving Cartullo a little, shot at making the dress, just, out of loyalty or whatever.
Oh, that's quaint. Why not? Have we chosen a date yet?
Yes, February 18th, right?
Okay, a little over a year. It's tight, but I can make it work.
February. It's going to be.
What do you mean, this February?
Yeah, all we need is a bottle of champagne, right? And a minister.
Yeah, and a few flowers and, just a little cake and a small little reception, right, honey?
Okay, well, I'm afraid that's impossible.
Difficult, certainly, but for the field marshal of matrimony, nothing is impossible.
No, it can't be done. No, not the kind of wedding you're admiring in my portfolio. I don't think you understand. The hand-dipped, heart-shaped chocolate truffles alone are ordered 3 months in advance, 4 months if you want to get the monogram. No, don't speak. And, I can't have my name associated with some cut-and-paste ceremony. I have an idea. Why don't you just get married in an off-the-rack knockoff by some Elvis impersonator in Las Vegas?
I have an idea. Why don't we just go get married in a sports bar and maybe I'll just wear my jeans and we don't need you at all.
I'm sure this can be salvaged. I would love for you to have the wedding of your dreams.
No, I am going to have the wedding of my dreams because Sonny's going to be there, so I don't care where it is or what it looks like.
Okay, well, thanks anyway. Maybe next time.
Bye.
Wait a minute. All I've heard since you've arrived is about your reputation, how important you are, you're a creative genius, right? Brenda Barrett's wedding's going to look good on your resume. Tell me something. What's in it for Brenda?
Hey, Mr. Sherrod.
No.
Okay, I'm just curious. Okay, when you look at Brenda, you see the face of Cartullo, you see a celebrity. When I look at Brenda, I see a woman with hopes and dreams, who wants to begin a new life, who wants to celebrate the greatest day, I hope, of her life. I owe it to her. She deserves it. Brenda's wedding has nothing to do with me, with Spinelli, or you, Miss Cheng. It has to do with her. So maybe you don't got what it takes in
No,
there.
are you through? Because that's about 10 less minutes we have to make the impossible a reality.
You've changed your mind?
No, he's changed my mind.
I am certain that the field marshal of matrimony will create a beautiful ceremony that will embody the commitment that Mr. Sir so eloquently just stated.
Whatever you just said, Spinelli, figure it out, because we got someplace we gotta go. Let's go.
Here, my jacket.
Oh, that's mine.
All those guys watching Abby, they don't even know anything about her. They know she's sweet, smart, fun to be around, that she cares about other people. She has plans, she's not going to be a dancer forever. Those guys are sick. Like Carter was sick with the stuff he said when he...
Carter's dead.
Yeah, and I wish I was the one who killed him. For a second tonight, he was like he was one of those people that was watching Abby. And I wanted to fight him. I wanted to use everything you taught me to beat him down and make him pay. Well, Carter wasn't there. It was just a bunch of guys watching Abby do her job.
Michael's mom threatened me and tried to pay me off.
Oh, I know that well. Trust me, I've been on the receiving end of Carly's outrage. When Jason and I first got together, she called me a gold digger and a user.
That pretty much sums it up. Plus, Carly is all over this age thing.
Oh.
I know Michael's young, but what is too young? Hasn't Carly ever been with anybody much older than her? It's hypocritical.
I know, but that is his mother, and she's overprotective. I should have warned you about that in the beginning.
Look, the truth is, I'm not sure I know how to defend myself. I really like Michael, but Carly's not wrong about me. I make a living taking off my clothes for strangers. I mean, what part of that makes me any
Abby,
good for Michael?
Don't do that.
You know what? I just thought that I was just gonna do you a favor and move on. I didn't expect Michael to be so special, you know? And he's much more mature than I expected, and he's been through so much. I'm just, you know.
I'm trying to understand this. Are you developing real feelings for him, or are you feeling sorry for him?
No, it's not that at all. I mean, Michael respects me. Do you know how refreshing that is? I mean, in that first night, you know, when we were in the hotel room?
Yeah.
Michael insisted that I tell him my real name. He wanted to know me. A guy that's this great at making me feel special. I'm not walking away from that.
Well, good, because I don't think you should. And if I see Michael, I'm going to tell him that you're looking for him, yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to be okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I am going to be okay. Thank you, Sam.
Please call me if you need anything.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Yeah.
Hey, Abby.
Brandon, how did you find me?
I missed you, baby. How about a smile?
Why am I so happy here?
Well, any place where Spinelli and that annoying wedding planner is not at.
I know she's an idiot, but she has great taste.
But you know what? From the look in your face when you saw that portfolio, I knew she was good at what she does. And if she's going to give you the wedding that you want, then that's all that matters.
What kind of wedding do you want?
Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, but you always have an opinion about everything.
Well, only about the bride. As long as she's smiling. And when I grab her hand and tell her that I want to spend the rest of my life with her, she's got to know that I believe it.
She's me, right?
You remember the first gift that I gave you?
Of course, I remember that gift. You gave me a diamond tennis bracelet. Jason was there when I got it. He told me I had to give it back to you.
And you tracked me down at the Port Charles Hotel.
Yes, I did.
I was with some girl.
No. No. I don't want to. You weren't with. No, that was a pretend date to try to make me jealous.
But it worked because when you walked in there, you were like so upset that you were ready to throw a tantrum. Then you said that the clasp was stuck, and then you left. But I liked that. You know why? Because I knew that you liked the bracelet and you wanted to show it off.
I did.
And then you told Jason to give it back to me when we didn't, get married.
Yeah. Diamonds at the start, diamonds at the end.
Do you know that I used to stare at that bracelet because I kept it? I used to get drunk. I don't know what happened. I think the bracelet disappeared. But you know what? I might have thrown it into the ocean. But it was probably good because it was just a lot of bad memories. I want to do it right this time. I got something here for you.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
You don't. Here.
Wait.
You ready? I want you to keep these diamonds forever,
So far from where we've been will carry on.
So how come you went to the club?
I was telling Dad about Abby. They met at the hospital the night a bus crash, and I was trying to tell Dad how special she was, because I figured sitting next to somebody in the ER doesn't exactly tell you much. And Dad brought up the strip club he used to run.
Paradise.
Yeah, that's it. You ever been there?
No, it was Luke's club by the time I went to work for Sonny.
You know, Dad said I couldn't possibly understand what it's like to work in a strip club, and I thought, yeah, he's right. I had to see it for myself. Makes me sick to think Abby's there every single night.
I mean, does she ever say that she doesn't want to be there?
No.
Well, seems like it's her choice to make. You know, whatever Abby's reasons, you and I can't judge.
I wish I told the mom she completely jumped to the wrong
I'm more
conclusion.
concerned with what it was like for you watching Abby dance and how much it upset you.
It made me angry. It was completely demeaning.
It made you want to hurt someone.
Yeah, that's why I got out.
That's good. Michael, it's good you're aware. You did the right thing. Now you need to decide if it's a risk worth taking again.
That's her. That's Abby.
What in God's name am I doing here?
I'm disappointed in your job performance, Ms. McKenna. The flow of information has slowed to a trickle.
Well, I've got nothing to report. Lucky and his friends have made no progress finding you.
Do they believe the late Mr. Jacks was the Balkan?
They aren't easily duped. Especially Lucky. And they realized it was a little too convenient that I gave them the name Jacks and then I witnessed the man's demise. And then for him to turn out to be the mysterious Balkan, well, it makes it all too easy. So they're suspicious. They've got no leads pointing to you.
You're clearly impressed with Lucky Spencer.
I've had to work overtime to keep his trust. And it doesn't help when you summon me with no advance warning. I had to give him a cover story. And the quickest way to lose someone's faith is to get caught in a lie.
Would it trouble you to lose Lucky Spencer's faith?
Well, I can't very well keep spying for you if Lucky doesn't tell me things now, can I?
I sense a sentimental attachment.
I'm doing my job.
We'll just keep doing it. And remember, if you fail, the cost will be substantial.